Today we're going to talk about you got to rise again. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another morning motivation with Marcus, and it is Friday. We're at the end of the week. Man, I tell you, it's been a long week, but it's been a good and productive week. Today we're going to talk about you got to rise again. Yeah, you got to rise again. You know, you don't have to have all your strength back. You just have to be willing to stand up again. I know right now I definitely don't feel like I have a whole lot of strength. In fact, I didn't even want to get out the bed. But all it takes is one decision. Micah 7:8 says, though I have fallen, I will rise. You know, I will rise. Sometimes we have to tell ourselves that I will get up. I got to stand up. I will rise again. You know, I've discovered every comeback begins with one decision. Yeah, just one decision. Not 10, not 5, not 100, just one. One prayer, one act of obedience, one step forward. You know, looking back, that's how God rebuilt my life. One step at a time, one moment at a time. In fact, I wasn't even saying one day at a time at the very beginning. I was saying one moment at a time. God, get me to the next 30 minutes. God, get me to the next hour. Get me to the next hour. Because I couldn't see or didn't feel like, or it felt like a week was too much. A month was too much. So it just one time, 1 minute, one moment, 1 second, 1 hour. And so we have to make the decision to take one step, one prayer, one moment, 1 minute at a time. And so the miracle isn't that you never fail. The miracle is that God's grace keeps lifting you up. All right. Yeah, that's the miracle, that God's grace keeps lifting you up. So today, let's take one step that you've been afraid to take. Yeah, let's take one step that you have been afraid to take. Don't wait for confidence. Just walk by faith. All right. Your comeback begins the moment you decide to stand again. All right. So today, let's say I rise, I trust, and I move forward. All right. I rise, I trust, and I move forward. God is not finished writing my story. All right. Hey, that's my time for today. Hey, don't forget to share, subscribe, and like Marcus J. Scott 4040. Marcus J. Scott 4040. And until next time, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you.
Beneath the sky.